Hello, everybody. How you doing? This is the legend Mike Wilkerson with another episode from Sooner Legends podcast. And as the banner down there says, why do I, as an OU fan, have a high respect for Georgia and Alabama? I will tell you that. But first, may I ask you to jump out and hit the like button, subscribe, turn on your post notification bell. That way, you won't miss any content that I will be downloading in the future, and also it helps with the algorithm of YouTube. So, why do I have such a respect for Georgia and Alabama? It's real simple. I grew up during the 70s, and a lot of you newer, I'd say 80s beyond Sooner fans, uh, have got to watch more football from OU in your early fandom than I did. I'll give you an example. When I started being a fan of OU in 1971, OU would only be slated for TV only if the early season we played a powerhouse football team like USC, Notre Dame, or any of those teams, the Red River rivalry against Texas and Nebraska. Once in a while, we'd get a Colorado or a Missouri, but not often. And also, if we wasn't on probation in them days, our bowl game. So a lot of my OU football was done listening to the radio. But the football that me and Dad watched, being in our location where we're located in Oklahoma, we got to watch a lot of the SEC. So with that, it seemed like Georgia and Alabama was on the SEC card more than Florida, maybe Tennessee, but for the bulk of those days, it was Georgia and Alabama. And so I got to watch Vince Dooley in action, uh, Bear Bryant, those guys. And so I just grew a major respect for not only Georgia and Alabama, but to the SEC in whole, due to the fact that we didn't get to watch a lot of OU football in my day, even though I'm a big time OU fan. But I'm going to be posting a video probably here. I got to get it's a long drawn out video. It might be a two-part as on this subject here, but picture, if you will, guys, especially you younger fans, growing up in your home state and only seeing three, maybe four games of your favorite team, and then you most of the time you had to listen to it on the radio. I do miss. That's why, for nostalgia purposes, sometimes I won't watch an OU game on TV. I'll go out in the truck and I'll turn the radio on and listen to T Row and Teddy. But I grew up with some awesome radio broadcasters. The first one being Mike Treps, who commentated the 1975 OU in Missouri with the famous run by Little Joe for the touchdown and the 2 point. Then later, John Brooks, which we all remember him, Jiminy Christmas. And then later on, Bob Berry Sr. So I got to hear some, but that's why I have such a high respect for the SEC and in general, Georgia and Alabama. And both of those teams had such great players. I can't name any off the top of my head from Bama because that was a long time ago. Maybe you Alabama fans can re-jog my memory of some of the greats from the 70s. But one Georgia player that I remember that I will never ever in my life forget was when Herschel Walker came to Georgia. My God, that him and Bo Jackson, for that matter, at Auburn. So jump in the comments, tell me what you think. Uh, this is a channel for everybody. I respect Georgia. Any team from the SEC to jump in here and give me your 2 cents. And as always, this is the legend. Y'all have a great day. We'll see you on the backside.